How's it, guys? We're here picking up Kyle. There he is. What a lad. We're going fishing a bit today. I'm going to teach Kyle some stuff about fishing, and hopefully he puts on a monster. You want to say some things to the camera, Kyle?
Good morning in Toti. How's it going on the fishing side of the channel?
What do you mean the fishing side of the channel? The whole channel is dedicated to fishing. They put some eyewear on. We don't want you hurting your eyeballs.
No, we definitely don't. Do you want to stop at the garage and I can buy some cold drink or zins? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm prepared. It's cold as hell right now.
It is really cold.
Kyle, how are you feeling?
Not
a little
bad.
chilly.
A little chilly. I was.
A little chilly.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Man.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna grip it and rip it. We're gonna go for it. Quick 1-2 about fishing. So fishing. Check how there's white water over there.
Yeah.
Okay, then there's a little gap here where there's no white water.
Yeah.
And then there's the beach.
Yeah.
So how it works is there's a sandbar over there.
Over where?
By the white sand, by the white water.
Yeah.
That's what's making that water turn white.
Yeah.
There's some sand that's piled up there. So it would be quite shallow there where the waves are breaking the first time.
I'm not getting in the water.
No, we're not. We're not. So you see that the waves break, but then they stop and just turn back into regular water.
Yeah.
Okay? And then it turns into the beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in fishing, you tend to want to be in this trough. That's what this is called. This hole here is called the trough.
So the gap between the...
Yes.
Okay.
Though what's nice is if you can find a gap between the sandbar where it goes out to the back. But for now, we'll just start here.
Okay.
You can either cast in here or over the sandbar.
I'm gonna aim for over.
I don't think you're going to get over. You have to cast quite far.
Doubt me, bitch. I'm gonna get it done.
It's a fishing tutorial video.
Oh, wait.
So I'm teaching you now, because I feel like that's going to be the best way to show someone learning. Alright, so on your reel, this is your drag. Okay? Drag is the amount, is how easy it is to pull line off the reel. Understand? So see here?
Oh, okay.
Okay, without the reel moving. So if I adjust my drag and tighten it.
Okay.
Alright.
Doesn't pull.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you're fishing and you have your line in the water, you want to set your drag a little bit looser than you would. So if a fish grabs it, he can start pulling it. Alright. Then once you hear grrr, you tighten your drag, and then that'll stop it from pulling it. Okay. So when it starts pulling, you tighten your drag. You don't want to tighten it too much though, because like if it's a big enough fish, you might be able to snap your line. Okay. I doubt we're going to catch anything here that's big enough to snap our line. Okay. But just be wary of that. So it's nice if you can reel it in, but if it makes a jump for it, you'll still hear a little bit of a grrr, grrr, but that you just have to be able to get that line back. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's really it. Now we're going to get you to tie a trace on.
I downloaded a YouTube video on how to do the tie knots.
Nice. Alright, let me grab your trace quick. So Kyle, this here is what you call a trace.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one I taught them how to tie in the previous video. Yeah. The previous video. There's a trace. This trace is called a dropper loop. Okay. Because it's got two little loops on it that hold your hooks. It just drops in the water and sits there. Okay. Now you're going to tie on your line at the swivel here. There's another knot on the swivel. There you go. Okay, so most of the time we use a uni knot. Okay. Okay, because you do get a clinch knot, which is probably the one you learned. A clinch knot bad, because it can come undone. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through the eye. Okay. You're going to take this line. This is called your working end.
Working end. Okay.
You're going to bend that over. Okay. Okay. You're going to go around the back of these two. Like such. Okay. Okay. You're going to loop your working end through here. You're going to twist it around these two strands a couple of times. Okay.
How many times? A couple of times.
Like 5 or 7.
5 or 7.
Okay. So like that. And you're gonna pull it up. You're gonna put some spit. You're gonna tighten it and pull it down. Right. And you can cut that off or you can bite it. Okay.
Now, does the type of knot you use depend on the type of fish that you're trying to catch? Or is it just like the general rule of thumb?
Kind of. Like if you're bass fishing and you use a clinch knot, it's not going to be too bad because bass aren't as strong as ocean fish. But a safety precaution is just to always use a uni knot or always use a Palomar knot. I don't use a Palomar knot because I like the uni knot. But you just have to use a strong knot because a strong knot will work for a weak fish, but a weak knot won't work for a strong fish. All right, then at the bottom here, there's this loop, okay, just this little ring. On that, you're going to snap, depending on the conditions, okay, a pyramid sinker. This is a 3-ounce pyramid sinker. I'm going to take this loop, you're going to put it through the eye of the weight, okay, it's going to go around the weight and then tie on like that. Okay. So the reason we do that instead of tying the weight on is so that it's quicker to take the weight off and change to a different weight. Okay, you see, for conditions like this it's very calm, okay, so this sinker will work fine. If the conditions are a little more rough, then you'll use this sinker. Okay, so it's still a pyramid sinker, but bigger. If the conditions are really rough, you'll use one of these.
And what about those small round ones?
Those small round ones, you mean this without the wires?
Yeah.
Those are purely for fishing off of rocks and stuff. Okay? Because they don't bury themselves into sand, they don't bury themselves into much of anything. This here, you'll see if I drop it, see it pokes into the sand. Okay. This, when you drag it, digs into the sand. Okay. So you won't use these off of rocks because you'll be very likely to get stuck. So if you pull hard enough, sand moves out of the way. Rocks won't, so you'll lose your sinker. Okay. So if you're fishing off of rocks, then yes, you'll use the little teardrop sinker, is what they call it. But we're not fishing off of rocks.
Is that big one with the spikes? That's called a
Sputnik sinker.
Sorry?
Sputnik sinker.
Sputnik.
So you know a potato is called a spud?
I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah, so a potato is called a spud. So a Sputnik refers to the roots that come out of a potato. I assume. That's how I assume that was named.
Is that how fishing is done? You just assume?
Yes.
Lovely.
And then sometimes you catch a fish based off of your assumptions. Alright, let's get you cutting some bait. Kyle, would you like these 3 items?
Oh yes, please.
What if I told you if you bought these 3 items, you could get one of them for free?
Wait, what? Where can I get this amazing deal?
At fisherman.com. The link is in the description. Woo! Alright, so this here is a mackerel.
Mackerel.
Bam, in the bait box. So we are going to take a little mackerel now. Just make sure my framing's right here. Oh, the legs, brother. So we are going to take a little mackerel. We're going to slap him on the cutting board. Okay. Now there are different ways to bait a hook. The way I prefer is just cut the tail off. You can use that if you want to. I tend not to. And you just cut yourself a little steak. Like such.
Okay.
Alright. Now I'll bait one hook for you so that you can see, and then you'll bait the other one. Don't do that. Okay, so this is some nylon. Okay, it's used to just tie your bait on. Where are your hooks? Alright, you are getting our lines very tangled up there, but it's chill.
Oh, separate.
Okay, so come here, through this end, okay, and I like to turn the bait, just get a bit of a better, I like to turn the bait into that eye, like that. I'm going to take your nylon,
And just wrap it around.
and you're going to go ham. Okay, the ocean wants to steal your bait, Kyle. We don't trust the ocean, so we are going to go ham with this nylon. Okay, do you know where you can get some more nylon?
At Fisherman?
At Fisherman.
Wow!
Wow!
Is that included in the special?
No.
Damn.
So now if you want to be fancy with it, you can put some half hitches at the end.
What's that?
It's a knot.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna twist the line and put it over, and that'll make a little knot. And you got to do a few of them.
For like extra security?
Yeah, it's just to hold the end down. But if you tie it really tight, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and just make sure that that piece of your hook is always exposed. So if a fish does bite this, you want that hook to be able to set.
Okay.
Right. So you take that piece. I'll hold the rods. Take the nylon.
I poked myself with the hook.
Don't do that.
I'll try not to.
All right.
Okay. So,
Don't go through the center. Just go a little bit to the edge, but not too far to the edge.
so like this.
Yeah, that's all right. You're gonna go straight through to the other side. Yeah, and then bring the hook through. Yeah. Now twist the bait so that the long piece is sitting in the shank of your hook. Yeah. Now you just nylon that bad boy.
So I don't go through.
No.
side.
No. Don't worry about that.
But then it's not exposed yet.
No, it will be. The bait's just a little frozen now.
Oh.
So when you tie it, just tie it on that piece and you'll see it'll bend nicely.
It's like a piece of toilet paper. I'm trying to find the end.
Yeah, that can be a little bit challenging sometimes. There you go. So you're just gonna hold the hook in one hand. Yeah. Yeah, and then you just start. Alright.
Now, where'd you say I can get this nylon string?
At fisherman.com.
At Fisherman.
At Fisherman.
Only at Fisherman. Your nearest Fisherman today.
Not only at Fisherman, plenty of tackle shops. sell
Okay, yeah,
this.
well, you're promoting Fisherman.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not legally allowed to say only at Fisherman.
No, because that's a lie.
They're not gonna lie.
Just tie your damn bait on.
Okay, you said go ham. How do I know when enough is enough?
When you think it's enough, do a little bit more. Also, so just try to avoid going over your hook here. So rather go onto this piece there and tie that on until there's a bit of a gap there.
Okay.
And then you go under your hook. Okay. So that'll keep your bait nice and tight and keep your hook nice and exposed.
Okay. And
Alright.
only at the end roundabout, just like finish it off.
Yes. Alright. So you can try tie, so half hitches, look here. Okay. It's a little confusing. You have to twist it so that the line coming off of the spool is on the back. And when you put it on, it'll tie. Okay. This might be easier to practice with a thicker rope, but it's chill. Alright. So now
Alright.
you're ready to throw that into the ocean. So,
Luckily, my head was over here.
all right. There you go. You can just let that go now. Okay, you can let go of my rod.
Well, I don't want to put it on the sand. Oh, no.
I'm holding it. All right. I'm going to show you how to cast quick. Okay. So when you cast, put your drag up, Kyle. No, not your bail arm.
What?
Okay. So, what's happening now is your drag is really loose.
Oh.
Okay. It's making it more loose. Alright, there you go. See there now. When you cast, you make it a little bit tighter because you don't want it to slip as you're casting.
What do you mean slip?
You don't want, as you're casting, you don't want line to come out before you let go of it.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So when you cast, you want to have that your bail arm, where the line's coming off of your bail arm, you want it to be up here by your rod.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if it's down there, for example, what happens a lot of time is as you cast, this flips up and stops your cast halfway.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to make sure that your bail arm is in line with your rod. Okay, this top part. And we're going to tighten our drag. We're going to come here. Lift your bail arm, okay? Bring it over your shoulder, and you're gonna go in one smooth motion, over and let go. All right. Okay. All right, you try. Give yourself a little bit more line there. Okay, there you go. That's good. That's good. All right, there you go. Now lift your bail arm. Yeah. And then, yeah. Bang on. Now, when you're holding your rod, just make sure that there's enough tension in your line. You don't have to hold there. All right. Just make sure that there's enough tension in your line that the surf isn't pulling your weight around. Okay. And then when a fish bites it, you can feel it. Okay. So you don't want your line, for example. This is going to be a cuck cast, but it's all right. You don't want your line to look like this in the water. Okay, you see how my line's going down and into the water there? You want to bring it up a little bit, like that. So see now, there's a slight bend in my rod. Okay, so that's going straight to my sinker. So if a fish bites that, it's going to go. Okay. I'll just had his first false bite. He called me very excited just to see that there was nothing on. It happens a lot, so I'm glad he had his first experience of that. Yeah. So Kyle, not that it matters now because it's calm, but when it's a bit more rough, you want to try and keep your rod up, which is different to regular fishing, like bass fishing, where you keep your rod down. Oh, that's a bite. I'm watching y'all. So the reason these rods are so long is to keep your line above the waves here. Okay. Alright. So usually you'll cast out, leave it in there for like 10 to 15 minutes. If you're not getting any bites, reel it out, check your bait, cast out again, or bait up again. When you reel in, for longevity sake of your reel, you reel and go down, and then you pull with the rod up. Okay, so you don't put your reel under too much pressure when you're just reeling in normally. Rep from here in Toti, this has been the weather for the past couple of days. Oh, Kyle looks like he thinks he's on. That's an interesting fishing technique you've got there, Kyle. Kyle thinks he's on. He's not. He's just playing around with it.
No, but I was. Something was on.
Was it? No. Cast back in there, you've still got bait. Anyways, don't interrupt my sit rep. So this has been the weather for the past week. It's bad down here. It's bad. Instead, the storm is getting worse. The wind's picking up. Some rain's starting to hit as we out here dying. Kyle did not catch a fish today. I'm very disappointed.
You neither did you.
Yeah, but I have caught a fish before. Until this man catches a fish, we're no longer friends. So find your own way home, Kyle. That's the end of the video. No, in all seriousness, what you've done today will eventually catch a fish.
Yeah.
It's just about doing it a bunch. Yeah. Alright, so Kyle has decided that he wants to buy himself a rod and some stuff now. So we're just going to stop at the one tackle shop and he's going to buy some things. And then next month he's headed to fisherman.com to buy all of the more specific things he needs. But for now he's just tempted to start, man. So we're going to go there quick and he's going to get set up.
Much appreciate. No problem. Thank you very much.
But take also small hook like size 1 day. Size 1 or also size 1 day.
Your size 2.
Size 1, size 2, anyone.
Alright, we'll grab a...
Anyone.
There you go.
Yeah. No more. Anyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate for your support.
No problem.
Thank you. I trust you. I know it's 600 this one.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's your shop address?
This is, let's say, 143
143
Kingsway Road.
Kingsway Road.
Yeah, 143 Kingsway Road, High Tide Fishing Shop.
High Tide Fishing
Yeah,
Shop.
High Tide
Alright.
Fishing Shop.
We're gonna.
I feel lekker. I feel
I don't know if the
excited.
camera can see you.
I feel lekker. I feel excited. I feel ready.
You want to go fishing some more? Okay. Now that you got your own rod, it's like,
Yee. Now I don't have to keep borrowing your
Yeah.
rod for stuff.
Now you can go fishing without me as well. I'd be upset if you did.
No, I'm definitely gonna message you guys. Fishing?
Yeah.
Fishing? Question mark? Fishing with the eyes.
Fishing with eyes. But yeah, so this guy sells bait.
Yeah.
So you live quite close to him. You can just quickly buy some bait to the beach. There you go.
But now, explain to me, what's the difference between live bait and regular bait?
Well, the one's alive.
Yeah, well, like, I assume the live bait would be better than...
It depends. So anyway, let's just record an outro and then I'll explain it.
Okay. I thought that would be for the video because you're still teaching me.
No, I'm just teaching you how to do some basic fishing. Well, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Kyle's going to become a professional fisherman now.
Damn straight. All I
Damn
need to do
straight.
is just get myself a camera and and editing stuff, and then I'll
And
make my
get
own
some
videos.
professional equipment at fisherman.com.
At fisherman.com.
The link's in the description. Alright, cheers.
Okay.